Hi, this is Dean, and this is the second video on Minuet number 2. This would be the B part, and hopefully at the end of this video we can do a run through of the A part and the B part. And then later on I think I have a cello accompaniment to this. So you can play along with something more interesting than me playing the same part you're playing. But it'll be me playing a different part. All the same, let us start on, believe it or not, the A part, because I forgot something in the A part. And I just wanted to make sure that everyone was doing a walking third finger in measure number 5 and 6. We have you can see that I left my second finger down low, and I walked my third finger over. So let's just practice doing that. Let's do beat number 3 of measure 5, the E and the G, and then the D. And again. And again. Last time. And then you can just leave both fingers down while you play all the other notes. So. All right, so let's try this out one more time after I go and rescue the cat. All right, I have rescued the cat from scratching on the door. An annoying sound, a cat scratching on the door. All right, so we were doing the measure 5 and 6, so let's now do the entire measure 5 and 6. So we start out with our fourth finger on the note E, and then we do 2 fourth finger notes, and then we do an open E string to kind of clear our hand from the instrument there. And then we go on. So here we go, measures 5 and 6 with the first note in measure 7. There's my note. 1 and 2 and 3. Open. Keep them down. Hop 2. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that you're going to hop? Yes, I did forget to mention that. So we have our second finger over here and our third finger over here. And then we somehow need to get our second finger over onto the A string for the note C natural. So we have to do that little bit here. So we gotta hop. Start out with 2 fingers on. Hop. Okay. Let's do that one more time then, here at measure 5. 2 and 3. Sorry. Hop it across. Yeah. All right. Let us now move on to the hardest measure in Minuet number 2, which is in measure number 23. For that we need to do a third finger high, we need to do a triplet, we need to do a walking first finger, we need to do a hooked bow. Can you imagine any more new skills that you could possibly pack into one measure? I don't know. That's why Suzuki can be so hard and it takes so long to learn some of these pieces. But let's just break it down. Of course, we want to divide and conquer the problem. Eat that elephant one bite at a time. So let us do the first finger F sharp, and then G, and then A. And on A, my first finger pops off. So let's try that. Aha, all right, now we're going to do 3 down bows. Right, here we go again. One last time. All right, so that's step number 1. We have freed our first finger so that it can now do a walk. So now let us throw in the slur. So we're going to do it faster now. The notes are going to be faster, but we're still not going to do any more than 3 notes. Ha-ha. And again. All right. Meanwhile, your bow is now out at the tip. So now we can add a note, and that would be a first finger B. On an up bow. So down, up. And then we're going to do a very small up bow on that B. So we have enough to do another up bow in another minute here. Here we go. Good. All right. And now we need to do a third finger high. So we need to figure out where that is. Well, let's do a third finger regular here. That's what you already know. And here's what you need to know. So let's practice those together. We're going to do 3 low and then 3 high, but we're going to do B in between them. B, D sharp. Let's do that 3 or 4 times. Here we go. And I discovered that I kind of do this little funny thing with my wrist when I'm doing a third finger high, which I was not aware that I was doing until I started doing YouTube videos. So the moral of the story is film yourself. Take a picture of yourself playing the violin and see if you learn something new about it. So I'm trying to work on that. So if you see my wrist doing that, you know, email me and say, Dean, you're doing that again. And I will try my best to not do that. All right, so let us now do, we're going to do a B, and then a third finger high on an up bow. So we do 2 up bows here. Let's try that a few times. And again. Oh, I did that thing with my wrist again. Just a little bit. I'm being very picky with myself. I don't know that I'd be that picky with you. But I might. All right, and now we're going to add to that the 4th finger E. So we're going to go up, up, down. And again. All right, and now let us add some notes to that. We're going to do the... All right, let's just start right on that measure. It's 4th finger. Your 3rd finger is already on the violin, as is your 1st finger. And it's a down, up, up. And again. And again. Ooh. You can use either 4th finger both times, which is easier on the brain, or you can use an open string the 2nd time you play the E, and that's easier on your hand. Your choice. Depends on how challenged you want to be. All right, so now let's do this. Why don't we just do the whole thing now? I think we've got this. We've got this thing down. We've done the first part with the walking 1st finger, and then we do the 2 up bows with the 3rd finger high, and then we do the little exchange between 4 and 3. Okay, so here we are at measure number 23. 1 and 2 and 3. And again. Good, I'm getting better. Last time. There we go. All right, this might be the video when we get through everything. We have just some bowing things to work on. So let's find measure number 18. Measure number 18 is the 2nd measure after the repeat sign. So this is a G and 2 E's. And G, too easy. Sorry, I couldn't resist. let's go and find the other one. That is in measure number 20. That is an F sharp and 2 B's, which is first finger, so you got to hop your first finger. Oopsie. That's better. All right, and then we have one more of those to do. This is measure number 22. So that's 2 up bows in a row, but they're not the same note, are they? A B, and then you rock your bow and do an E, right? All right, let's try that measure a couple more times. All right, and then we also need to do the interesting string crossing slur at measure 29. This time we have to do a slow down bow. And you can see how I'm lifting up my elbow. I'll come back over here. You can see my elbow going up. And I like to do a thing where I lift up my elbow a little ahead of time so that I'm getting the heavy part of my arm in motion before I actually do it. You don't want to be like, okay, it's time to go and lift my arm. Then you get kind of a jerky sound. So you just kind of, you start getting that elbow up the minute you start playing your down bow. All right, let's do that along with the next measure with the B in it. So here we go. First finger. And again. Making little ovals with your elbow as you're playing this. Okay, here it is. We're at 12 minutes and 30 seconds and we're going to actually play through Minuet number 2. Hip hip hooray, from beginning to end with repeats. So A, A, B, B. All right, here we go. Dum, bum, 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 bum. About that speed. Here we go. 2 and 3. Fourth finger, open string, keep those fingers down, hop, 1 and 2 and 3 and fourth finger. Circle bow. Fourth finger. Open string. Hop. 1 and 2 and 3 and fourth finger. All right, going on, and up, up bow. Circle bow. One and 2 and 3 and right, I hope that helps you out. It's a really great piece. I like it, and I'll see you later.